Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me not care if them now are ready. Hear me fun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things, me comfy.
On Sunday, August 16th, DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 presents the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. If you think last year was great, this year promised to be so much bigger. It's the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. Liberty Bell, Brooklyn Army Terminal, 58th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11220. General tickets $90, VIP $120. And yes, we'll give you free food. Free food. Boarding time 6 p.m. sharp, so make sure you're there on time. Music by DJ Sean, DJ Baby Wayne, and DJ Glenn. Performing live, Jaron Nuss, Renwick, Dewsbury, Twin Fire, Wayne Johnson. Will you come along? Get your tickets now from eventbrite.com or www.cruisingwiththeangels.com or call 718-496-2219. It's DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. Sunday, August 16th. It's promised to be bigger and better. Free food and great entertainment. Make sure you're on board.
Brick by brick, Christ and we gonna stand.
Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them back. I had done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. Yo, like day, so you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro, you gotta do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like you and I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs here we going on. You noise your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. So here we going on. Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her up on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs are why you're going to call this woman and get your package, bro. Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. Tell you we cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.
Well, what a brand new day, boy. I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, boy. Cause you done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. You white day, so you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party. But if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro. You gotta do something about them thing, buddy. On a real life level, bro. You know we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G. You understand? But I like you and I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing, my G, and me finding nothing. Germs, here we going on. You know it's your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on, like you don't dep or nothing, dog. So here we going on. Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her up on shit IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. We cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly? No.
Mind your business, make money.
Oh, not again, man. Not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro. These man is the man, them go fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue. Yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. You never going to me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, germs. You don't know. It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour. Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amerindian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and Nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, but because you done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good? You like days, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them spot on your face, bro, you gotta do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like you and I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs here we're going on. You noise your dad. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. So here we're going on. Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her up on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. We cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.
On Sunday, August 16th, DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 presents the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. If you think last year was great, this year promised to be so much bigger. It's the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. Liberty Bell, Brooklyn Army Terminal, 58th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11220. General tickets $90, VIP $120. And yes, we'll give you free food. Free food! Boarding time 6 p.m. sharp, so make sure you're there on time. Music by DJ Sean, DJ Baby Wayne, and DJ Glenn. Performing live, Jaron Nuss, Renwick, Dewsbury, Twin Fire, Wayne Johnson. Get your tickets now from eventbrite.com or www.cruisingwiththeangels.com or call 718-496-2219. It's DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. Sunday, August 16th. It's promised to be bigger and better. Free food and great entertainment. Make sure you're on board.
Brick by brick, Christ and we gonna stand.
I say, morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Me say, morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you wake up on the right side, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. How you doing this Monday morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you go on your knees this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you ask for forgiveness this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show the brother love this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show your sister love this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you run the devil away, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you trample the devil down, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you welcome the Lord this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Are you happy you're alive this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. I say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Me say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Nevertheless, man, we in the building. How you guys doing, man? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, man, morning to everybody. Hope you guys having a fantastic, wonderful morning, Monday morning. It is the 3rd of August. The kids are off to school.
You don't know. Everything move through and all the kids them does. The two of them but lyric do them. Hey, lyric soon go out. I soon get she out. Don't worry. She time coming. Nevertheless, man, good morning to you guys. How you guys doing, man? Welcome back to the next edition of Let's Start the Things Calling Talk Show. It is Monday, the 3rd. Like I said, it's a brand new week, a brand new month, the 3rd day in the month of August. Whoa. You know how it is, man. Gotta say good morning, top of the morning to you. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Hope your weekend was filled with joy and fun. Anybody that had a terrible weekend, I just want to say sorry to you guys. And I hope, hope you guys feel better, get better. Nevertheless, man, we in the land of the living. And we got to say thanks to Almighty God for having us here. Definitely. Because when you see all the crazy things happening in the world, and the amount of people, your friends and all these things falling out, it just leaves you, Yeah, man, it left you stunned. You know what I mean? Really left you stunned. All your friend, you see your friend them drop out, left you stunned. But at the end of the day, it's still life go. It's still life set. So, still have to give God thanks. Because nobody know when it's daytime, but at the set time, do good, and good will follow you. Trust me. Do good, and good will follow you guys. Yeah, man, I mean it. Nevertheless, man, we in the building. We feeling good. We feeling blessed. We feeling all right, ready for the work. It's Monday and we going through. You know what I mean? So big up everybody definitely tune in. Hope you guys doing great. Like I said, as you guys come in, as you guys forward in upon the live, give the video a thumbs up. Like up the live, guys. That's what we asking you to do. Like the live up. All right? That's all we need you guys to do. Nothing. You know what I mean? You ain't got to pay no money, nothing. You know what I mean? You ain't got to take a blood sample, nothing for nothing. That's all you got to do. Scroll, you see the thumb, give the thumbs up. Shout out to all our new subscribers, man, and we still going there, man. We did 23.5. So you don't be heading up to that 24K, and like I said, by year end, 50K by year end. That's how we doing it, Manifesto. It's like I told you guys already, subscribe. Overseas, we get the latest and we're going on in Guyana. In the diaspora around the Caribbean and even around the world. We do it over here, so. All right, now we're going through a grieving time right now whereby a lot of persons lost their life in Guyana, so you know how it goes. A lot of persons are out there embracing us, whether it's words of encouragement, words of strength, or even just words of hope, Nevertheless, we got to say condolence to those parents. Definitely still mourning. Yes, guys, as you see the thumbnail and the title, excuse me, spelling press conference wrong. It was just a little hurry. But nevertheless, man, we got the Emancipation recap. We got Vpac exposing them more. We got the press conference and we got some more stuff. So basically, upon the press, on the Emancipation recap, we're going to be recapping with what the president made made a statement about emancipation. We got Mohammed, and we got Vpac come and put a fire on the president that he need to take off them emancipation clothes, because basically he feel like it's the president fronting, and sometimes, sometimes it intend to feel just like that. You know what I mean, Mr. President, you can't vex, because like I said, you seems to be a good man, but we don't know if his programming taking program, because guess why? And I big you up on the speech that he made for the African brothers and sisters, but at the end of the day, it doesn't look like you really mean with what you said. To me, I don't know. I doesn't feel it. It's like I feed off of people energy. I keep telling them, I'm an energy person. You know what I mean? And there's how meetings go like with energy. Whatever energy I feed from you, there's what I get. And force, well, not force. Because when he was in term force, I didn't really, like I said, me don't really got time with politics. So I don't got no time. It's only now I create this channel. And it seems like things getting more intense. make you see, I say, all right, I create this channel for the voiceless, so persons could come hear their concern and these kind of things. We could talk about these kind of things because these are things that we need to talk about at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And since I've been doing it, everybody say, yo, proud of what you're doing, man, keep doing it because this is something that needs to be done. You know what I mean? And it's not tearing down the government, it's not blaspheming the government, it's just speaking upon truth, rights, equal rights and justice. It's just the simple. It's right, man. If I had a problem, real problem with these band of them, yeah, I would have known. But I'm speaking upon equal rights and justice. You do good, I give you flowers. You do bad, you get in whipping. That's how me thing go. And like I said, the government, yes. You know what I mean? You always tell we things and then it don't happen. You always come and say boom, 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 and then you're dragging your foot and all them things. We see enough things you come and say and it doesn't stand out. Even down to the president when he said no bricks will be unturned. No stone. We see nothing. We see all the stone them there all now. Smiling, saying with the president there, man. That he's saying no stone wouldn't be unturned. Would be unturned. You know what I mean? Every stone turning. Them is things now, like I said, if you're constantly doing it all the time, you put people in a position whereby they you know, they can't believe when you say something. But at the end of the day, we know some things you're gonna do. Yeah, but everything not gonna be trusted. Now I could understand if you went in the politics game of 5 year, 3 year or whatever. But it's your second term. So we must continue saying, yeah, and we see nothing happening. Well, me, you know, other people might be like that, but I'm not a person like that. I speak up on things that affect me, hinders me, or my family, or wherever it is. Here's how I stay. But nevertheless, at the end of the day, all I'm saying, eyes done watching upon the government. If you could resolve from doing certain of these things and just do for the people, them, you are getting the money. You are getting the wealth. We getting it. Guyana is rich. You could still thief and still get and still give the people them some money, buddy. You know? Remember Chetty come out and said, oh no, Chetty say, the rich could take care of themselves, the poor we gotta look after. Why y'all can't do that? We know y'all got a rich man friend, them a rich brethren, them and sister, them is okay, nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Remember you elevating at least at the state I can't have friends that is broke and in debt or nothing. I have to have friends whereby it's debt on things. It's hustle, look for that paper. Try to be a rich youth or entrepreneur. This is why I gotta put myself in. If I'm a broke guy and I look at myself and see myself as a broke and a nothing in life, I'm gonna align with people like that. But I can't see myself as something and align with people them that is nothing. It makes no sense. So we understand. Nothing wrong if you got your millionaire friends them and these kind of thing. But still, the people come first. Make the people them happy. And yeah, I could run the country for 1,000,000 years. Just like how Abraham Traore, nobody man, the man come out of power. Them don't see he as leader forever. This is what we talking about. Huh? Sometimes Abraham Traore must be taking a fine thing we don't know. Just saying. Nevertheless, man, good morning to you guys, man. Let's jump into this. So wait, as soon as you wake up, your mother there in there, why you don't lie down and stay with your mother? Where you come out here, so about? You come to work? I didn't really want you to come to work right now. I really want you to catch your rest. Coast in the building. Nevertheless, man, I don't know the thing already. Let me see in the chat. Let me see who there in the chat. So far. Edmund, big up yourself. Wendy, good morning to you. Trish, what's up? Wayne, good morning to you. I telling you. Vanetta, good morning. How you doing? Big up Shelly in the building. What's up? Cortis, big up yourself, Mr. Workout. Joseph, good morning. Pamela, good morning to you also. Jason, Debout, yeah man. Big up yourself, my brother. A bigger peace. One love to the eye. GT Gala just now step in the building. What's up? All right, so far everybody roping in. Speak up everybody roping in. Yeah, I don't know the ball game already. Anyway, like I told you guys already before we jump into the show, drop those donations in the Cash App or the Zelle that's provided at the bottom of the screen, or definitely hit the bullseye that is on your device and send in those donations. Also, you guys could do what? Send some gift. That's what we want, all right? Nevertheless, man, you know it goes already. It's out with Michelle Campbell got that skincare solution for all ages. Definitely contact her on 917-602-8456. Or you could hit her up on our Instagram at MK_Shelly3. Yes, the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world. Get rid of those spots, those acne. Get rid of those stuff, man. I'm telling you, definitely give Michelle Campbell a check today. You understand? Shout out to all my St. Lucia, Miss Christine. Big up yourself, don't say fat. Remember, if you're heading to St. Lucia looking for a 1-bedroom Airbnb or you're in St. Lucia, definitely you need to contact Cozy Studio for rent. Enjoy a cozy, stylish, and tranquil restraint in Montfort 2 in St. Lucia, offering a peaceful comfort for solo travelers, couple, and business visitors alike. This 1-bedroom Airbnb contains 1-bedroom, 1 bath, baby crib, air conditioner, cold water, outdoor dining, barbecue grill, secure parking, and complimentary Wi-Fi. For more information or bookings, you could contact them on 758-732-4486. That's 758-732-4486. Kingston gone to school. Yeah, Kingston is back to school again. So just know you're going to school too, okay? Okay. Yeah, guys, contact them. Definitely shout out to my St. Lucians. Love you guys, man. Yeah, soon see me. It's all about Cater Home Health Care Inc. Yeah, that's Cater Home Health Care Inc. They're located at 1424 Veterans Drive, Street 3A. Okay, that's 1424 Veterans Drive, Street 3A, Conyers. Definitely. Trusted Home Care for peace of mind. Their experienced caregiver offers a wide range of service, ensuring that your loved one receives the support they need while remaining in the familiar surrounding of their home. Yeah. Definitely for more information, you guys could contact them on 770-648-7532. That's 770-648-7532. Or you could definitely visit their website at www.caterhomecare.com. That's www.caterhomecare.com. Remember, they're located at 1424 Veterans Drive, Street 3A, Conyers. Shout out to all those persons in Queens. Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing fine. Definitely, if you got that mechanical problem with your vehicle, definitely I'm recommending you to check out E&F General Auto Repair Inc. They're located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, Glendale, Queens. Definitely get your car fixed today. Definitely telephone number to contact is 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. Definitely that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the best auto mechanic. E&F General Auto Repair Inc. Yeah. You got to my boy Feroz. Yeah, man. See me soon. You see me soon. Forward in and get you check out. You don't know the thing already. Nevertheless, man, we in the building. Ready to jump on things. No. Now, basically, we're going to kick it off with this here, whereby a preacher, I don't know what church he represents, but he was speaking some stuff that made a lot of sense. Definitely pertaining to this boat incident and so forth. Saw it on Muhammad page. Then I see Rick Ford Burke. So let me take a listen to what this pastor. Huh? Where one? Okay. Let me hear, brother man. You got to say. Say? Let's get it.
The spirit of religion is keeping the body of Christ apart from seeing that our nation is going to the dogs. Our elected officials are having free rein, no checks and no balances, while the political elites are living so high and dry. Our babies are commuting on these 87-year-old death trap, owned and operated by this failed state, with expired life vests, a half-cock engine, no transponder, no emergency beacon, no proper evacuation and emergency protocol in place. Just a bareback death ship with not even a functioning deep water anchor, while the nation moans. Those responsible for this criminal negligence, passing the buck, shifting the blame, instead of focusing on the recovery of our friends and families from the belly of that doomed vessel. This should have never happened in the first place.
Alan, I don't know why they put this music behind this thing, you know. Everything you gotta put music behind every fucking minute, right? Let me get it back from the top.
Spirit of religion is keeping the body of Christ apart from seeing that
Okay, so all of them got it. All right, sorry there. Yeah, man.
our nation is going to the dogs. Our elected officials are having free rein, no checks and no balances, while the political elites are living so high and dry. Our babies are commuting on these 87-year-old death trap, owned and operated by this failed state, with expired life vests, a half-cock engine, no transponder, no emergency beacon, no proper evacuation and emergency protocol in place. Just a bareback death ship with not even a functioning deep water anchor, while the nation moans. Those responsible for this criminal negligence, passing the buck, shifting the blame, instead of focusing on the recovery of our friends and families from the belly of that doomed vessel. This should have never happened in the first place. Now entire families are wiped out from off the face of the earth. Men and women, babies among them, gone too soon, sent on these eternal assignments in the depths of the ocean by the same government who swore to protect me.
Thank you, Miss Shelley, for the gift, man. Thank you so much.
How this evil is allowed to go unaddressed by the body of Christ in this nation is beyond. Let me remind you today, my people, in the words of that old Irish statesman, he said that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. The spirit of religion is keeping the body of Christ apart from seeing that our nation is going to the dogs.
Well, as we just don't heard the pastor, definitely burning some fire, some cruel fire the pastor they're burning. You don't know the thing, already. Big up to the pastor. So true, my brother. Real talk, brother. Yeah, man. Shout out to those persons who said the pastor speaking from factual stuff. Definitely the man do anything. The man doing what he got to do. It's right, man. What's wrong? You don't have any. We gotta go get it. Just a minute. We're gonna jump straight into. Just so we're gonna get it, Mama. Let's get now. We're gonna head over straight to the recap of the emancipation. We see whereby the president made a statement about the whole emancipation thing. We're gonna listen to what he says. Then we're gonna dissect it as we normally does. You understand? Y'all don't know the thing already. Like up the live. Share the live with your friends and loved ones. Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? Big up Slacky and your whole team, you and your wife and family. Big up Kaya. Say, yeah, I was watching the show. Saw you guys last night, I should say. Definitely was a wonderful vibe feeling, you know what I mean, when you guys speaking about the whole situation, saying, you love it. And all those persons will definitely enjoy the show. Love you guys. Keep supporting. Even if you don't call in, you know, you could still send a donation, hit the bullseye, you know, send a gift, do something. You know what I mean? Everything is taken with love and respect over here. Anyway, the president basically got to say viewers and subscribers.
I extend heartfelt greetings to all Guyanese at home and across the diaspora on this Emancipation Day 2026. Today we pay homage to the resistance, resolve, resourcefulness, and resilience of our African ancestors in the face of the most abominable system ever known to mankind, the transatlantic trade in captive Africans and the brutal machinery of slavery. So subjected to the horrors of enslavement, they never relinquish their dignity, their humanity, or their quest for liberation. On this Emancipation Day, we recall that when the long night of bondage gave way to the dawn of freedom, our forebearers did not greet the morning with bitterness in their hearts. Instead, they fixed their gaze steadily upon the future, seeking to create from their freedom a better world for themselves and for generations yet unborn. That very first Emancipation Day marked the dawn of a new journey, one driven by an unquestionable yearning for economic empowerment and self-determination. In the decades that followed, African Guyanese rose with extraordinary purpose. They transformed their circumstances in remarkable ways. Through the village movement, they pooled their resources to purchase lands and establish villages. These villages became the bedrock of resilience, the crucibles of culture, the seedbeds of nationhood. Through education, they sharpened minds. Through entrepreneurship, they built enterprises. Through their farms, they provided food for our homes and markets. Through mining, they brought forth gold, bauxite, and diamonds that would feed the nation's progress. Through sport, arts, politics, and the professions, they enriched every facet of our national life. Their contribution are the very pillars upon which modern Guyana stands.
Definitely want to say thank you to Miss Lex. Yeah, Miss Lexi, big up, good morning to you. Thank you for the $50 Super Chat donation. You are the sponsor of the show today, Mrs. Lexi. Thank you so much. Like I told you guys again, and I tell you every time, anyone who dropped $50 or more on the show automatically be a sponsor of the show. So Lexi, big up yourself. Thank you so much for the $50 Super Chat donation.
African ancestors erected these pillars for every generation that would follow, so that we might stand taller, reach further, and dream broader. Let us therefore continue to learn from their example, including in the face of adversity, They did not allow tragedy to harden their hearts into hatred. Instead, they transformed their sorrow into solidarity.
Isaiah's.
By what?
Yeah.
I know it's too early, phone line in open, but I just want to say this is the first man from the religious arena that's speaking out. And you see the man face, not his face, well, not the color his skin because he look like me or you, but the hair texture is just to show you how these people are so affected by this thing.
Aye.
You feel me? This is the first person I hear from church and doing church and these things speaking out against this thing here. Right? I'm glad that you put this to the forefront so we could have a little discussion on it in this your Iowa.
Yeah, my brother.
And they're about the same way.
Isaiah's.
And they're about.
All right, my brother. Yeah, guys, phone line soon open. Let's finish off with the president, definitely.
And their pain into purpose. They wept together, prayed together, and we built together. In celebrating the achievements of our African ancestors, let us reaffirm our faith in one another. Let us refuse the seduction of suspicion and the poison of enmity. The greatest honor we can pay to them is in the work we do to create a society rooted in mutual respect, genuine equality, and shared prosperity. It is in the bridges we build across every divide. Let us continue to build a Guyana that is truly free, truly prosperous, and just for every man, woman, and child who calls this land home. May the spirit of our African ancestors guide us. May their resilience inspire us. And may their dream of a united, dignified, and sovereign people live on in our hearts and hands together and always. My best wishes to all on this Emancipation Day 2026. May God continue to bless our nation, bless all our peoples, and inspire us through the sacrifices, commitment, dedication, and selfless work of our ancestors. Let their dream be our reality. Let their sacrifices be the fuel for our renewed energy and renewed spirit in humanity and in love for each other. Let their pain be a reminder of what they endured for us to enjoy a safer, better, more free world. Let us cherish their sacrifice by recommitting individually and collectively to live every day in freedom for freedom, in peace for peace, in unity for unity. May God continue to bless us all as a nation and as a people. May God continue to have mercy and be merciful on all of us as a people as we work towards a stronger, more united, and prosperous Guyana. May the sacrifices of our ancestors be that fuel that continue to take us forward together. God bless all of
you. Big up Mr. President with a speech. Lexi said, Lexi got me laughing in the chat. May the spirit bite your ass with all the BS you're talking. Keep it clean in the chat, guys. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Oh my gosh. Oh, yo, this is crazy. Lexi use trouble. May the spirit bite your ears, Mr. President. Now, a lot of person phone lines are open. Let me know. Let's speak upon the first topic, definitely, with the Indian pastor. Also, excuse me, the president with this speech here. I'm gonna open the phone line and we're gonna be discussing as we go through. All right, guys? Yeah, I don't notify this already. Like up the live. Bless morning, my brother.
Blessed morning to you. technician, aka baby co-host. The white kids, lifestyle for right, yeah, man. Samuel, all the lions.
This is it. Yeah, man.
Is the president listen to what he was saying?
Yo.
Did he listen to what he really saying?
I want to know myself. Real thing.
You're clearing the land. Y'all enjoying the land because of the black slave. Next thing is, land that you are taking from the black people were given and purchased to them. But what the British did and the Europeans did that they did to black people, not just in Guyana, I did research the other day. You see, when they purchased the land, they didn't provide any lawyer document signing. There was just some people purchased the land and they didn't have the right to claim the land. That's the problem they have in New Orleans.
Real thing.
And that's the problem. That's the thing. The PPP government exploring and see how they could obtain the land. So this land is mostly owned by black. So you are taking it away, and you come in today with your what you call your what you're reading from again. I'm getting to
yeah, buddy.
You're reading from this thing, knowing that that's not you in general. Because if you're reading and you listen to what you're reading, you should know these people not supposed to be taking off of the land, bro. So when you come in firing bullets at people, take off them clothes. Don't come up like yourself. We don't see the sheep in wool clothing. Reach there, bro. They have a thing I see on the net, bro. And I bet with some of these people that keep the events and invite you, bro. Them is encourager, bro. Hugging up, taking picture with all of them. Bro, some of these black people, bro, lifestyle just say the right thing, you know? And for just say, you get? They got to go through it, bro. Because they really, you got, first thing is, Casey when you come there, bro. Because when you come in there for, then you put, and you're okay.
I'm telling you, bullet for real, like. Yeah, Dion. Morning, my brother.
Pick up yourself, my youth.
Yes, sir.
You there, yeah?
Yeah, man, go through. You're good.
Hear me for you?
I'm hearing you, but you went cut in there. Go through. Oh, you got a problem. ISIS.
Well, you got to read, you know. You got to read what they put in front of you. As the president of the nation, you got to say something. Right? You got to say, you got to read something.
You got to, yeah, man.
You don't got to mean what you read.
Real talk.
Just read. So the people now know that how hypocritical these ban and them really is, you know. And I agree 400 with the brethren who called it just now. The people supposed to stand up. The people supposed to start rebelling against these banners by showing them these little things.
Yeah.
Because over the weekend they see Jack Dio all being in the national park and the people them taking out picture and all these things and all these things and all these things. Right? And I want to know, like, wait man, are you really in law or nothing still? I ain't gonna put up a defense against these people. I ain't gonna show these people that y'all are upset by what they're doing and y'all reckon. It's like, why y'all entertaining these people still? These people don't like y'all, but these people killing we people. Slavery come again, y'all didn't see that? Why y'all entertaining these people? Nobody shouldn't be around these banners when they're moving around the place. It's already going on in Guyana, boy.
Telling you, boy.
People still sublind. Black people.
Telling you.
We still sublind. attacking all these things. Hey, you know how much land we got in the country, buddy? Me family, the whole back part, well, I shouldn't say out loud. But
right.
real land, brethren, and the thing set up in such a way where it got passed down from generation to generation. It cannot be sold.
I tell you.
Who really wrong with we people, boy? What is wrong with us? Hey, man.
Yes, I. Yeah, the ad.
I still love me, brother. You hearing me?
Yeah, man. Hearing you loud and clear.
Fire?
Yeah, hearing you. You ain't hearing me. Yes. Me know what's going on with your phone, D. But I hearing you, but it's just you ain't hearing me. Yes, lifestyle, man.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds.
I tell you.
You hear the last part there? None but ourselves. I ain't want to sing no more because that been a song for 40 years. And who didn't know that saying wrong with them? You understand? The youngest white child up here, I see singing that, brother. A young white child that is not even 10 years old. Understand? These people, the Chinese, the Indians, and the whites, know our history and our past more than we. You understand that, Jason? A blessed good morning to you, Jason, Albert, Dion, Fire, Mr. Leon Watson, you and your whole family, Lyric, Kingston, grand rising to all kings and queens with brains, you know what I'm saying? We forget our past, Jason. These people ain't forget it. See with me, what's wrong with we? Fire, you don't see in the 90s, in the 80s, the late 70s, 80s, early 90s, that was the best time, the best era for black people. People that say that was the best era in life because the movies, the songs, the clothes, the food, everything that happened then is reincarnation in now. The clothes, everything. Ain't no movies better than the 80s and the 90s, bro. Much songs ain't better than the 80s and the 90s, reggae, love music. Most of them conscious music today, big man, is trash. The people realize that black people was waking up in the late 70s, 80s, early 90s there, and they decide to spin it back wrong. That's why 26 years now, black people understand me being trash. This is our biggest population since slavery that is trash. You could meet right now in the Emancipation. I saw the fella, you know the fella that in Trinidad is do what you know if you didn't know now, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know that guy?
Mm-hmm.
That guy asking young Trinidadians on the road, what is emancipation to you? None of them don't know. The young people of today don't know nothing. What's emancipation? And I ask you, me and you the same question. What's emancipation, brother? We ain't got no emancipation. How could we celebrate the emancipation with what is going on in Guyana, Trinidad, and Jamaica? How? How, brother? Little Barbados got more emancipation than enough people in the Caribbean because the system is corrupt. The system is corrupt and people can still live a decent life. You know what's a decent life? People can still live a decent life in Barbados, although Barbados is so expensive. This what's going on, Jason. Black people is lost and we selfish, brother. The black women selfish to the black men. The black men, understand me? From the time the black woman turn bitter against we get selfish too. And the children raised and so.
Mm-hmm.
Children raised in their houses that they don't care nine by the mother and father. And that's facts. If the father ain't them nine, they cares nothing about him.
Mm-hmm.
If I wasn't supporting my three children, I doubt my three children would have so listened to me. Like when I talk, they listen to me, bro. Because you know what? This is facts. All three of my children mothers was brainwashing my children. When they get adults, they tell me straight. This is facts, brother. What are we emancipated from? From what? Look at this trash president for Guyana now started talking about all for the back slaveries or for black people. This land. But still look how you treating black people. What are we emancipated from? From what? As the great Martin Luther King said, when all of we free is when we free. Not one people free and some people free. When all of we get the same justice is when justice is being. But there's no justice, brother. We can see that. All who got education and they got no common sense could still see that. There's no justice, understand me, equal for nobody. The law is different for different people.
Bang.
The system is totally different, and the system is not fighting against black people. And if black people don't wake up, because if that's the biggest fight in Europe, every race got to fight. But you see, black people, the system fighting us. Why the system is fighting us? Because we are the biggest consumers on earth. Bang. And if we wake up, we could triple all the markets. Bang.
Yeah, Dion, let me see how you're working.
Love my youth. Yeah. Blessing love to family, Grand Rising. Blessing love to audience. Albert, Jason, Lifestyle, all the rest. What go on, my brother?
Humbleness side upon it.
Yeah, man. That's the first time, my brother, me see me president read something and fumble so much more. What you reading from your heart, man? What going on, bro? Some easy word, me president forgetting. What going on, man? Me president don't play like that. But why y'all stop me president from going to the cricket, man? How y'all do that, bro? A big final like that, you stop me president from going to the cricket, man? Shame on Guyanese, man. the man send we blind man. You understand? Because remember, he's the front runner. He done all the interview and everything. So the man just about you got the front bar, I can stay back. But again, I like you see, we need more people in Guyana to stand up, them churches to stand up and come forth. Not people that overseas bigging up and talking. Everybody must free and talk the same way. You know what I'm saying? But people frightened for talk, and that's the problem, bro. Anyhow, me there y'all listen.
All right, good. You don't know the thing. Go big up everybody we're tuning in, everybody we're checking in. We got 848. You got 408 3 persons on the check-in. Please like up the live. Now we're going straight into Darwin Best. Let me hear what Darwin Best got to say about this whole statement that the president really put out. And definitely seems like Darwin Best is not feeling it either. You know what I mean? Like I tell you, know what I mean? I don't really want to be the president too much. But this is why I said when I saw the video, I say I hope it's from his heart. Because basically, what we see going on with black people in the country, it doesn't look like if you really read the roots and the grounds that the you know what I mean, the black ancestry in them did for the country. Because you want to be putting our people off the land. This is the same thing I'm talking about, you know, Mr. President. This is the same thing. Even when I come home, I would like to have a man-to-man conversation with you, Mr. President. A real reasoning. Yeah, I would like that. I have no problem with you. I would like to have a real reasoning with you when I forward. If I could get up. You know what I mean? Big woman thing, me freaking, like I said. This is not nothing whereby... Yes, mama. This is not nothing whereby... Pool, when the pool open, okay? You want to be a mermaid? Okay, you're going to be a mermaid. It's right? Anyway, let me listen to what Darwin got to say after this call. Final call, we get into the next video, yeah?
Yeah, fire. Now, with that statement he read, right? He's supposed to have a rude awakening. He's supposed to know, be conscious and understand what he's doing is wrong. Because words have holding power. And if you're reading it with meditating on those words, it's supposed to register within your mind and consciousness. So with that now you're supposed to say, bro, this is what them people get weeds living so too. Can you say it, you know?
I telling you.
It's them people get weeds living so. Them people make weed get land too. Them people make this up.
All right.
You supposed to be conscious now and say, bro, let me ease up the thing and find a way to compromise with these people.
Yeah, bud.
And like you're telling me, if you do those things, they ain't gotta rig nothing, they ain't gotta fight me. They could stay there, but people gonna give them what they want to stay in power, bro. You gotta deal with poor people better. You ain't want, if you don't want, everybody can be rich. But make sure your people that live in comfortable in your country. You read something, you know, I listen to this thing on the internet, on Facebook, I listen to this on YouTube. That's why I really tell you. This man understanding the words that come out, the teleprompter you reading off of, and the words that's coming out your mouth. Who give you these history? They give it to you. No, you gotta embrace what you read, bro. I hear it.
Let me get straight into Darwin Best. Let's hear.
No amount of acting is going to change the reality that we're being faced with today. Just the mere fact that this president is wearing this suit today tells me that he thinks just because he's the president, he can come out and say sorry and throw not his money, but the people's money at them. President Ali, you were elected to govern this nation. Your members of your cabinet would have failed the people of Guyana. That ship, the Burima, went down. Hours later, your government would have received a signal from an EPORP, an emergency signal that was transmitted. Your security advisor, Jerry Guevara, confirmed this publicly. This signal was transmitted to Washington, then it was transmitted to Timeri. It was shared with your government. How is it, if we have confirmation on the specific location of this ship, that it took us 2 days, where a fisherman had to then identify where the location of the ship was? Was these people left to die? Our citizens today are suffering. Your government, your ministry would have licensed a ship to kill those people. The mere fact that that ship was still on the water and it held a certificate to operate, forget what the captain did. Your government is who issued the certificate to allow that ship to continue to operate. So any emergency comes after that, comes at the hip or the feet of your entire administration, because that ship was licensed to fail. If anyone that licensed that ship to kill those indigenous people, those first people. So no amount of money. I'm seeing today you've signed into law the development bank. We appreciate that. I've seen today you're giving $3 billion to the indigenous community. We appreciate that. But one thing has nothing to do with the other. The lives of those people today is Emancipation Day. I can only speak for me. I prefer the government take that suit off, take whatever he had to say for me and on behalf of Vpac, and use that energy. And
the man in line we there saying, it's truth. Basically, it's real. Yes, right, man. The people them still mourning. Family haven't got their family members, not even a bone. We understand, and there's what I tell you, I respect what they're doing. But sometimes what y'all is they're doing, it don't call for the set time. Straight up.
Give what you want to offer. I didn't even listen to it, so I can't tell you what he said. Because in my humble opinion, this is an act. What we need today is for you to deliver to the Guyanese people. And your first action should be is to remove the minister directly involved that would have caused the life of over 100 Guyanese.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, my brother, you see it clear that what I'm saying, if he say he's going to raise this boat, look how quick they said they want to raise this boat. Now they put procurement to raise this boat. They it's going to take you 3 months before this money converts into raising this boat. By then, my brother, the COI going to finish.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I want Chinese people to understand this, my brother. Because when you going, and he said this must finish by the 24th or the 14th for this month or something like that. Now, when the money going to be procured for this thing? Yeah? When the money going to pass through cabinet for this thing? Bro, this government, bro, is a bundle of crap, bro. You understand? And we as Guyanese, we got to stand up and stand out. They can't play us like this, bro. People giving their resource. They ain't got the procurement. People giving their resource for use this with their resource to do this thing immediately. That's how important this thing should be. Just so you give fishermen, you're bringing everybody. Why you can't give this money right away and say, yo, we want procurement. Raise this boat. 3-4 company come in and raise this boat. We can deal with the all after. We just want to see this boat live. There's the energy this president got us, bro. This president playing with us, bro.
Because the ones that are missing, there's no way we're going to find them alive. If your government had the location of the ship within hours, was that location shared with the search and rescue team? We have seen information that seems that support that the search and rescue team was miles away from the actual location of the ship. Why wasn't that position shared with? Why weren't they there sooner? Were these people left to die?
Mm-hmm. The longer the boat stay under there, the longer the boat stay under there.
Mm-hmm.
Is not better for these banner? Eh?
Definitely.
Yeah, I didn't know it's going to on the boat. Really, I have figured it out till now. I know is why these people getting also over this tragedy, over this boat, Bridget. Yeah, they figured out by now. The salt water, 3 months down the line. The salt water, 3 months down the line. Everything on dissolve, everything on disappear, on melt out, whatever well damaged or whatever. I am figured out by now, man. I tell you from day one the boat is coming out of there. The story was there on the boat for tell. We don't know one part of the story. The one part of the story that we don't know is that the boat got a lot of faults. Right? Engine problem, it leaking here, it leaking there. We don't know though.
Right.
We don't establish them much.
Right.
Right? The other part I ain't established yet. But if I ain't established the other part yet,
I tell you.
There's a reason since they want to say it. They're not going to bring that boat up because of what is on that boat. The reason they ain't going to bring up the boat is because of what is on that boat. And I can tell you, the answer, he reading, and he can't read. Really and truly, he really can't read. But anyway, he learning within the meds, right? Within the
right.
thing he learning how to read and stuff. Right. But, everybody got a conscience,
Mm-hmm.
You got conscience, and he know when you reading there, his conscience telling you something else.
Mm-hmm.
That is why he's reading in such a manner.
Right.
You hear what I'm telling you?
That's not enough.
The reality is, all of this thing why you reading is not this really happening.
I tell you.
They're going to feel it, buddy. They're going to feel it. Guyanese need to stand up. We saying this for the longest while. Guyanese need to stand up. Me even saying race, thing black, only Chinese. I saying Guyanese need to stand up. You feel me? And let these people understand. They know, but they may not understand. Let these people understand that we're not stupid. We're not foolish. We ain't ignorant of facts. We know what's going on. And you need to take blame. Let the chips fall where they may fall. Especially with this tragedy. Look at Adriano and all these other people. People need to be held accountable in high places, bro. This nonsense got to done, bro. It's too much to the people of the country. The country ain't got 1 million people inside the population. Why the Guyanese you suffering? Why 70-something, 80-something% of the population are the poverty, brethren? People calling you, if I remember, you got send them to school. Why these things happening, bro? Buddy, you better get sense in the place there, buddy. And there.
So again, when we hear you, we see you, but if you are here and you're prepared to act for the Guyanese people, the first thing you should have done, the first thing you should be considering is to remove the ministers who's directly involved and responsible for the lives of our Guyanese people. This money that you're flaunting in our face and the vice president is flaunting in our face and using a few Afro-Guyanese, this is not about Afro-Guyanese right now. This is about Guyanese. Yes. So no amount of acting or pretending right now is going to satisfy us. What is going to satisfy us is by you delivering to the people, by first removing that ministers. If you are prepared to keep those ministers on the job, it tells us one thing. It sends one message, that you and your government are prepared to put power and position over the lives of our Guyanese people. And I'm pretty sure that is not the kind of governance we would have elected and expected. You spoke of one Guyana. You spoke of putting people first. The minister failed, President Ali. Your government failed, President Ali. That is your cabinet. You picked them. You picked them. They were on your candidate list. We didn't decide who should be on your list. You made that decision. And it is on you and your government to remove them if they're there and they're failing the people. How do you allow 100 people to go missing, 100 people to die, and the only thing you're prepared to do is not throw money at it, throw the people's money at it? If the money was there and it belongs to the people, yes, give it to the people. This development bank, I'm going to continue to tell every Guyanese, it is a good initiative. But having 6 or 7 Afro-Guyanese using their face on a week like this where we're supposed to be celebrating emancipation isn't to use them as pawn as your government care. What we want from you is justice for those people. What we want from you is accountability for the lives of those people. What we want from you is for you to deliver. Remove the ministers, and that's the first thing we're asking of you. Until then, it should never be business as usual in this country. Until then, you should be viewed as you have failed the people of this country. No amount of acting is going to change the reality that we're being faced.
You feel like, I telling you? I remember we run a video the other morning. I can't remember which episode, but we run a video whereby the man was saying, yo, you know what I mean? You mess up. Nobody ain't perfect. And this is why he's trying to tell people, know, as big as it is, right? When we say nobody ain't perfect, now, if you and somebody in a relationship or a relationship, whether it's sexual or just friendly, right? We could understand the person got a mess up in something we used to do, and he's messed up 1 or 2 times, or he might mess up more than 1 time, right? This is what I'm saying, that nobody imperfect. When we say nobody imperfect, it doesn't only mean in the one mess up that the person do. We say nobody imperfect in every mess up, in everything. You don't have nobody imperfect. That's why they said in the Bible. And it literally doesn't stick to one person. It means general. Because if these one of them is educated banners them, these one of them is ministers, these one of them running the country, these one of them supposed to be smart, know what's going on. But guess what happened? This end up. Let me just say it's a mistake. All right, it happened. Man up. What's going on? I mess up, I can step down. You don't got one set of money already. You're good. I like if you're gonna left broke or something gonna happen, you will see you mess up. But doing the now, it implicates and it shows the respect you got for your people than like what Darwin said, putting power or candidate over the people them. Just because you know you rate Edgel because hey, Edgel can get the work done or wherever. Edgel messed up. Let Edgel step down, find somebody else. But like somebody said, even if Edgel come in and find somebody else, sometimes the same person might end up following the same footstep of Edgel. And do the same thing too. You know what the able by. This is crazy. Anyway, let's jump straight into the press conference with the APNU. We got Dr. Todd and Moore. You don't know the ball game go already over here, so Jaja. Anyway, you get one more call and then you're done. This one is the old one. This one is not the one I want. Yes, I.
Yeah, fire, just saying. Look at India. The Minister of Education leaked some paper leak and some children write the exam and all kind of thing. And then people start protesting. They call them the cockroach. Bro, them people ain't playing, bro. You know the minister resigned? A shooting happened just in Confernde the other day, bro. About 3 persons died.
Yeah.
You know the head for the department resigned, bro?
Yep.
Yeah? A lot of things happening all over parts of this place, bro. And people resigning. You know if that happened in America with a tragedy like that, the minister would have still in government. You know that could be possible, bro.
I tell you, them things don't happen up in other places, buddy.
So why we as Guyanese taking this from this government, bro? They're listening, bro.
Yes, beer stupidness, but I swear. Beer stupidness. Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, fire. You know, this whole thing is, right? The guy was said that if they remove that bill, they might get somebody who was on the car or the replay, they just shit you. That's all they do that. The thing is, these people do not care about the country they live in. They get a wealth in because some of them wealth, like Ali and them, must get packed back in India some way. Most of them money card data. So that's why they see that tight relationship with India. It's just like this. We know where we're coming from, and them is where we come from. That's where we fourth parents come from. So India will always open their arms to them if they're around it. You see? It's not like we from Africa, we could run to Africa. So now every part of Africa, also we are Caribbean black from African descent. Now many things in Africa, the viewers are black slaves. I know I could talk. I hear some Africans said it right on the internet. You understand me? So we is in a serious. We have a serious problem. That's right. But we remove the JLS gun and give the people it. Gonna satisfy the people it. But if the people them gonna get somebody who gonna be for them. You see that they fight up. They may push Granger with the US so the US could give Granger another chance or whatever. They fight Granger when they do certain things. Now Granger gets out. America take him out, put in them. Is it a better life? Alright. Because I tell them I said they have to stop it up. The whole most of the whole of that. From the Indian to the black and everywhere.
Mad.
Right there.
Now we get straight into the press conference with Todd. Let's see what's going on. It is 5 minutes to 10. No more phone call. Let's jump into this.
Maritime Act. That particular act is what we can create of legislation that we will examine today.
Yeah, Papi.
Yeah, good morning to all the listeners. Again, one thing I got to say since a couple of days ago. Every black person that is a member of the PPP is capable of killing their own mother, father, brother, and sister. Every single little one of them. Right? And every Indian who is in this party and see what is going on to black people and know better. Because this is a outrageous and a highway, what they call this thing again, they're trying to eliminate all black people from the earth in Guyana. This hypocrisy thing with this man with this graffiti shirt, I don't know. These people don't see that intelligent people looking at them. They think everybody's stupid just like them. And furthermore, Ali is not the president. Ali is the vice president. Ali is speaking what the president told him to do. The president is elected by Ali alone. He alone elected the president, who is Bharat Jagdeo. The country elected him, Ali, as a vice president. So let people don't get this thing back to front. Certain time, as I say, Rasta put this thing out cash, that everyone is a dead one. It has hurt my heart, but
I know.
I wouldn't call them the man, you understand me?
Really?
Because I grew up in an area where I have a lot of Indian friends. Up to now, I have plenty. But you still get one that they're more conscious. Like a preacher, one moving, preaching just. Now you get one that they're more conscious. You understand?
Real thing.
But you get a lot of people, as long as they get a certain amount of education, they have to be racial.
Straight.
Education, a high amount of education will make you accept. Jack don't get no education. What is he talking about? Economist? He's an economic bandit. That is what he is. He's an economic bandit. I used to run a chicken farm in quarantine in the 80s, right? And it was a mega farm. I was the only person who had a feed mill in Guyana. And we used to carry eggs to a man in Daiko Hut. This man used to put the chicken, putting the eggs 2 days after we left. So that when we go to collect the chicken 3 weeks after, the day when we reach there, they had here till 2 days after. This kind of teaching and bullying where people doing to black people in this country is only a revolution can change it. No peaceful talking ain't gonna change nothing.
Yeah.
We're going down that road. Every road we got to go down the road. Revolution. There is no other peaceful thing ain't gonna change, because I can tell you in the 70s, in the 870s, the PPP did a real revolution in Guyana. They burned down a lot of things. When I tell you burned down, they burned all them estates had fire. I was a young man in training school at the time. Have a nice day, fire. Listening.
Good. One love. Yes, I.
Bang. And I want to second daddy on that. Understand? All black people within the Caribbean, understand, and from America go right down within South America. Understand me? It's dogs, big man, that is fighting against the black people and the colonialism and following these people, brother. That following PPP, understand me? The ones in Jamaica, that following Andrew Wallace, the ones in Trinidad, that family following Pamela. All of them is always dogs, big man.
Yeah.
Because check it now, right? You hear what Albert was saying there, about how the Africans start viewing we in the Caribbean and in America? Because you see, right now, the youngest population in the world is black people.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the place where black people is who got most of the land that now developing. We have the chance, understand me, for have more beautiful cities and bigger cities than these people. When these trash people running the country, big man, all they're doing is keeping black people back, big man. All they're doing is a colonial slave thing, brother. Who can't see it, understand me, as black people, is against black people. That means the people that will kill their own mother and father, so you know for sure they're killing you. And what Abraham Traore say? Abraham Traore said the biggest threat that he got is not white people, it's black people.
I'm telling you.
Right now, there's countries, there's cities in Africa more nicer than America, enough places. You know why? Because we now developing. We now doing underground tunnels. When them got underground tunnels that all. Now we doing skyscrapers that brand new that can last another 100 years. When them skyscrapers in America won't coming down, brother. The youngest educated population right now within the black people is in Africa, brother. You see the young population in Africa, the Gen Zs, is more educated than enough Caribbean people, big man, and American, brother. The only place in Africa that the young people are well educated is where they're still lacking medical education and all these things, which Traore ain't touches yet. But you see, most of these African cities that fully developed, big man got the most smartest black people in it when it comes to young people, brother. The young people in America just killing out one another and dealing with brand name since the rap music changed 20-something years ago. The young people in the Caribbean, as I now tell you, walk around and ask enough Caribbean young man and woman, what is emancipation to you? Enough of them will say, it's a black thing or it's something from slavery. They don't even know, brother. So why do you see that for these big people following PPP? All these people, all they're doing is helping killing out the black people, brother. Black people is a threat to black people. Bang!
All right, guys, that's it. We got to go into the video now. We're going to go straight into the press conference, guys. Let's get it. No more call. No more call. Will be unseen. Let's listen what's going on with the press conference. It is 2 minutes past 10. We're going up to that 10:30 hour. You don't know it's Monday, so we're sharp on with time. Let's get it.
There will be the Guyana Shipping Act of 1998, which I believe will be in your 49:01, chapter 49:01. Now, that particular act is what we considered as a principal act, governs the Maritime Administration Department, or what is known as MARAD, and of course it also deals with the regulation of shipping safety and vessel registration. Now, under that act, there were a number of other amended acts. One in particular, which is, of course, relevant to our consideration, would be Act of 2006, which, of course, formed the current operational text under the 4901. Now, there are subsidiary legislations which we will take into consideration, and in particularly, those will be registration of the Ships Regulation Act of 2000, the Guyana Shipping Licensing of Ship Regulation, and that is, of course, an amendment or a subsidiary legislation 4 of 2001. And then there is the Guyana Shipping Cargo Ship Surveys Regulation, of course, legislation, which is came into force in 2005. Now, where our conversation is, and we make it a very short and bold statement, the charge of murder in relation to the 3 crew members is not only unacceptable, it is very premature. We hold that view.
Yep.
We also, from the legal team, we also hold the view that the statements made by the Attorney General in relation to the crew members, or those particularly 2 of them who were charged, were drunk on that boat.
You see, this is the thing that they're telling y'all. This case here, so, is going to get serious. So, we seeing it. This case ain't going to go down like that now. No, man. This ain't going to go down so with these, brother. Because this is the same thing I was telling you guys. right? They always come out running their mouth and putting themselves in trouble. I mean, if Jack Dio don't tell them, or the president don't say, hey, y'all need to shut your mouth sometime, buddy. It's like this is the same thing the CCJ end up telling Nandalal. He does running him out all the time, but the extradite case and talking all kind of thing, and then the people them sticky up. He like, no, I was just talking about the things that was in the domain and domain. Nigga, bro, shut your mouth. Quiet. We don't want you there doing that. This is wrong. Every time them come out, they give it with them mouth tiled. It's like tiled. It's their BS coming out here, bro. I swear to God, bro. You understand? Lifestyle, quick and fast.
Yeah, bless. And that's the embarrassing thing, understand me, that really, with we in the diaspora, that looking at Guyana and all, that we can't believe that we country so stupid, big man, that stupid people running we country. It's really embarrassing that we cannot believe the things we see and we cannot believe the things we hearing. And it seems like to some people, understand me, when me and you talk, it seems like it's a problem to them because them is a threat too. I really don't want to know how come some people is really say they're educated, but still they can't talk on the past, the present, and the future and make it make sense. How is it your past, your present, and your future sound different? All supposed to join. You know why? Because you're going somewhere. It's leading you somewhere. And all of this is ignorance to the highest. Now I'm going to break down something for you for some of these stiff-necked fools. Now you go on minibus. I is the driver. Who's the person got to go to the minister, to the government for make sure the bus right? Now you. Now you go and make sure your bus is worthy to travel on the road. The driver that you hiring is responsible for that? No. So that's simple common sense I want to show some people. Understand me? The person that owns this minibus is who responsible for it, not the driver. Them gonna go and look for the insurance. Them gonna go and do the road tax. They're gonna go and do the NIS. They're gonna go and do everything. And then they're gonna make sure the vehicle is roadworthy. Because when the police stop the vehicle and take it off the road, understand me? It's not the driver responsibility. It's the owner is who now lost an old bus. Them bus right off the road. The driver now gonna go look for work and get another minibus to drive. Just like the captain. So let me make these things make sense. How could you charge somebody for saying they don't own and it's not worthy? So even if the driver the crash, understand me? How this bus get on the road? How this minibus get on the road for this driver to get a job, to employ, to drive this bus to kill people?
Yeah, man.
They got ministries to these things. They have ministries to these things. And if these things are happening, this is what we as Guyanese looking at Guyana. It is high ignorance. In 2026, with all Guyanese got cell phones, computers, not for y'all don't travel. I mean, for tell me y'all still dumb, y'all still operating dumb, looking dumb, behaving dumb, and talking dumb. It's only could be dumb. Bang!
Dumb. All right.
We hold that as an irresponsible statement. We hold that as bearing no.
And then we really check it out lifestyle. The government and all this operate like they in all dumb. They operate like they're smart, but sometimes like they dumb. Cause like we are saying, why would you come out and say about them man the drunk? Why would you come out and say about them man was under cannabis? Did you do a test? How you know though?
Evidential truth and clearly will not be established or cannot be established. But more importantly, our concerns from a legal standpoint is that there is a acceptance by the Director of Public Prosecutions that two parallel investigations is acceptable under our laws. We believe that that is not tenable, that is definitely not supported under the legal architecture of Guyana, and definitely we have been given instructions to challenge that position in the court. Now you may be asked, or you may be considering what therefore will be our position in relation to the COI. Today, now that government has gone ahead to swear in the commissioners to that commission, we believe that there are a number of legal challenges in which they may very well have to consider. What is therefore our basis of that? Under the said legislations that we have outlined, particularly the principal legislation, deals with how you treat injuries or inquiries, and investigation in relation to marine casualties. Now, the capsiding of the MV Berima fits under a marine casualty. The question, therefore, is whether we have in Guyana a legal or the laws which covers how that is to be done. I am going to ask Ms. Parks, who is one of our legal consultants on this matter, to review those sections, particularly section 4 to 7 of that act. And I believe it's important for us to listen to the order and the intention of our legislation in relation to how these matters are treated. Ms. Sparks?
Section 427, subsection 1 states that where any of the following casualties occur, that is to say, A, the loss or presumed loss, stranding, grounding, abandonment of, or damage to a ship. B, a loss of life caused by fire on board or by any accident to a ship or ship's boat, or by any accident occurring on board a ship or ship's boat. Or C, any damage caused by a ship and at the time it occurs, the ship was a Guyana ship, or the ship or ship's boat was in Guyana waters, the minister may cause a preliminary inquiry into the casualty to be held by a person appointed for the purpose by the minister, and with the assistance of one or more assessors, being masters of Guyana ships.
Listen carefully. Remember, we teaching over here. We got 662 persons on the check-in. Like up the live for us, guys. Like the live up. Listen, we teaching each other.
Or persons with special skills and knowledge into maritime matters. Subsection 2 provides that whether or not a preliminary inquiry into the casualty has been held under subsection 1, the minister may cause a formal investigation to be held by a board appointed for that.
And none of them things don't happen. None of those stuff doesn't happen. These guys is operate just like how people is say about the country from way back, cowboy. That's how these man of them is operate like cowboys. That's how they behave. Can none of them things happen? Right away they come out, boom, 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 boom. Okay. You say it, man. They just come out running them out. Yeah, buddy.
Purpose. Proceed. Further, section 428 provides, and that's subsection 1, for the purposes of a preliminary inquiry under section 427, the person holding the inquiry has all the following powers, namely, A, he may go on board any ship and may inspect the same or any part thereof, or any of the machinery, boats, equipment, or articles on boats, equipment or articles on board thereof, to which this act applies, without unnecessarily detaining or delaying it from proceeding on any voyage. Subsection B provides, he may enter and inspect any premises, the entry or inspection of which appears to him to be requisite for the purpose of the report which he is directed to make.
Yeah, Dion.
Yeah, bro. I want Guyanese people to understand. This COI, the secretary. Remember that he didn't name the secretary, the chairman. The chairman didn't even come in yet. There's a hurry for bringing these people. Come that they alluded to these people so far. Who recommend these people? These people illustrate back to where these people came from. Is secretary, is the people, is the person, or is in charge of the media fire? Here, the chairman is the person with in charge of media fire. You understand? So I want people to understand these things. This government know exactly who they wanted to be on this COI. This is why there's no accountability. And why we get a director of public prosecution still sitting on that bench. He's supposed to be removed immediately. Immediate effect, bro. For bringing up that Trump charge against these fishermen. When there were no proper investigation.
None.
Huh?
None.
Could you investigate? The evidence is under the sea. How could you investigate that? Huh?
That's cool. Yeah, man.
Chinese people are talking. They're listening.
Thank you, Ms. Parks. Now, also important would be for consideration would be sections 105, and right down to 109 of the said Guyana Shippings Act. And you may, I believe, I'm going to ask Mr. Corbin, Attorney at Law, to be prepared in the event.
He says.
He says, well, yeah, Dion and the others, well, yeah, know something with this system. These people put people in places that they know are going to do things in their interest.
Yes. Yes.
You feel me? These people put people in places, in positions that they know is going to do everything and anything in their best interest. If you remember last week, this man put up a thing with what Mohammed said, 2 persons in this COI got connections to Guyana and got interests in Guyana's wealth and minerals or whatever. These people putting people in positions who are going to best suit their interests. Point blank period. That alone, the secretary of the COI is the person that all the investigations, all the information will be forwarded to. And that person got the power vested in them for set aside what information must go public and what must not go public. So if indeed the person with the COI for the Madia Fire story is the same person for this story, it's the same results we can get as we get to the Madia Fire. Nothing at all. At the end of the day, I always keep at the back of your head, these people just put people, look at the commissioner of police. He meet retirement date since about 5 years or something ago. He's still there sitting in office. He's not supposed to be there by law. The Constitution does not support him being there. And he's still there. So what more you need to know? What more you need to know? The Guyanese people need to get up in the streets and stand up and represent themselves. It don't work out for happening Guyana for Guyana get any changes at all. Otherwise, this scene is going to go down again, sweep under the rug, and business as usual, same way still. Are there?
I'm telling you. Final call, we get into the video. Dion.
Yeah, bro, forget to mention the chairman too. He was a part of the election here in Togo in 2020 as 30 secretary. That is a part of the election. Yeah. There's no credible evidence that Chinese people going to get out of that. And recommendation. And we need to stand up and stand out, bro. Because it ain't going more far. These people know what they're doing. Up there, listen, bro.
That there are any questions in relation to those sections. Our position, therefore, is clear that the treatment of this matter falls squarely under the guidelines of the Guyana Shippings Act and all other subsidiary legislations. Our legal architecture does not permit, without an inquiry being held, to jump into any other piece of legislation that is our criminal law, or as the persons are charged under the common law. Now, it is trite law that once we have a legislation which deals with the conduct of a particular matter, you may not revert to the common law. These charges are instituted under the common law, murder under the common law, and it therefore forms no protection or no allowance is made where there are, again, as I said, a procedure which ought to be adopted. Now, the president has usurped the functions of the minister. That is for legal consideration as to whether the president can go ahead and bypass the law in relation to how an inquiry is to be held. Whether a president can go forward and take the powers of a substantive minister to make and appoint a board of inquiry. Now, the powers in relation to the Commission of Inquiry is one other consideration that we will look at, and we will look to see whether the appointments as well as the commission functioning under the umbrella of the president's appointment, whether that is sufficient to satisfy the inquiry board as contemplated under the Guyana's Shipping Act, which should have been appointed by the minister. That is for legal consideration, and we will do so at the appropriate time. But let's not make that the subject of our contention. What is the subject, therefore, is that the preliminary inquiry looking into the conduct of the seafarers as the act contemplated, or you may consider them as the crew members, there is a procedure which must be followed before you even get there. Right. Now, section 105 to 109, as I said, if you are following the legislation and you may have any questions in relation to those, we definitely will be prepared to answer those. But our position from the legal standpoint is clear, that the posture adopted by the Director of Public Prosecutions and that of the government is one which falls outside of the laws of Guyana, particularly in the scenario where you are dealing with casualties at sea.
Thank you. If there are any questions at this point, I will ask you to just indicate by raising your hand so that I can acknowledge you. Mr. Shabral, I noticed your hand. You may proceed with your question.
Dr. Todd, I have two questions at this stage. One, what exactly has the captain or have the captain and mate been telling you to the police with respect to the condition of the vessel any instructions that they have gotten from their superiors, what is their condition of occupancy worthiness. And the second question has to do with the COI. Will you be advising your clients not to participate in the COI?
Now, let me take the last question, Jabal, first. In relation to the COI, now there are some legal challenges to that, or I might very well say there are some serious considerations as to whether their participation should be before the COI. It's conditioned on two things. Is the state prepared to stay its hand on criminal proceedings? Let's say that there is an acceptance that the COI can't fall squarely as a preliminary inquiry, which there is protection as members of the commission forming that board. The act is very clear. I mean, that would take us some time to go through every section, but I believe the act does lay out the qualifications of the persons who should comprise that board. One, a judge, and of course, other members with various skill, engineering, etc. So let's say that there is an accepted position that that is the board and that the parties are qualified from a legal standpoint. The act is clear that once you are looking into marine casualties, the parameters in relation to that investigation is laid out in legislation. So the first response to your question, we will have to look at what the terms of reference is. Is the terms of reference in keeping with the legislation? That's one consideration. We are not able to give an answer to that because we do not have the benefit of the terms of reference. Two, whether under the terms of reference, and if they're following the legislation, whether they are going to be dealing with the conduct of the seafarers or the crew members. Now, if they are going to be dealing with the conduct of them, then we have a challenge, a legal challenge. We have a matter which is facing the courts, the criminal courts, and we have the COI. What will stand down? Will the COI stand down or will the criminal court stand down? We can't have it on both sides because, of course, the investigation as the law legislation contemplated is one which will have to have the accused persons speak. Now, whatever they say on the oath, will that also form part, or is it likely to form part of a case, a criminal case, which they are already facing? So every step of it, you are seeing that there are going to be legal challenges. The third limb is that the law, there's a body of law which supports that matters which are sub judice, no other tribunal or court or commission can look or interfere with any matters touching and concerning what a court is dealing with at the pointed time. So again, is there a safeguard which they will not be a crossover? So there are a number of considerations that we will have to make before there is a definitive decision as to whether they can appear before the COI or not.
Definitely, Mr. Todd. Explaining what's going on, definitely. And we at this point, because we're definitely at that point where we got to pull the curtains on. So we're going to open the phone and we're going to take like a 4 to 5 call. And then we out here. So I take 3. And we take a 3 call. And then we'll like go in our room. Definitely pertaining to what Mr. Todd said. Because on a real life level, you know what I mean? all of this with these guys are explaining right here, so shows clearly that the government haven't taken none of those steps, haven't taken none of those steps pertaining to this investigation, especially not only with the boat, but with these crew members and captain that was charged for 70-something murder. You understand? No proper investigation. They just come, open their mouth, we arrested this marker, we hear he smoke weed, and we hear he was drinking. Because why they feel as fast as they could do that. Remember now, and this is what we as Guyanese people have to change the narrative that they could really see that we know what's going on. So stop coming on the net and try for, spread this facade like, like y'all thing and we know y'all ain't nothing. Yeah, trying to tell you. You know what I mean? We never wanted to be government. But when Minister Bishop Edgel come out and say what he said, he put the government in it, put the government on the bus. So guess what? Fingers start pointing at the government. This is what I said in Nandalal come out now, knowing that no investigation haven't been done as yet. But said the man them drunk. And what world these people them living in a planet and all them thing. Yeah, Diane.
Yeah, my brother. Remember when they do the drug test, right? They said these people was under the influence of drugs in the system. This test did not show alcohol, my brother. So when they realized, bro, that you could get drugs in the system for 5 months, 4 months, how much months? Then they come out now, with the general come out now, they'll come out and what rum, drinking rum, that was drunk. So now that we're pouring it now, so alcohol. Remember the test first, that there was cannabis. When you go for test, it is so now they're saying that because a good lie is going to tell you that, and one thing I ask for all the time, I like how Abby Martin bring out the press conference and asking for all these things, what I was mentioning all the time. Here's the record, the previous record, where you did all these tests. You did drug tests, you check the boat, you check all the passengers, you do this, every manifest. You check, you bring them FFC. When last you do all these things? When last you had emergency assessment of the captain, the crew, and everything? Assessment. Really? I like what we not putting Confernde. And all these evidence. When last you do these things? Bring them out and show the public. They're listening.
Yeah, don't listen too much, because this will probably going to pull the curtains down. Yeah, yes, I.
It's drugs. It's cannabis. It's weed. They're not drugs.
I tell you.
You sit down there and got these banner talking, but we think like drugs, buddy. You got to correct this banner. Marijuana is not drugs.
Really?
Marijuana is not drugs. I have done this drugs thing.
Real thing.
Yes, when they first bust, they say marijuana. But indeed, when they find out, because they start first and then inquire after. Marijuana could be in your system for weeks at a time. That is in your system long. Then man could burn ganja 2 weeks and 3 weeks, 4 months and so go or whatever. And it still be, so they mean that they consume it on that particular day. So they switch the thing, they switch the thing from there to alcohol. You feel me? Does what transpire. And what is brethren just starting? Remember, these men get charged for murder. Having been charged for murder, you can't talk, they numb them. They put them on mute by charging them for murder. So they can't really expose what really happened or what is really going on. That's the reason for the charge. Right? But the DPP is now saying that both the criminal justice system and the COI could work side by side. But it don't happen so. It can the legislation in Guyana line and provide for that. It's either criminal justice or the COI justice. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Now they got the laws of the land and then they got the laws of the sea. These men have to be tried under the laws of the sea. Now the laws of the land, this thing ain't happen for land. You understand? It's two different law books them two entities carry. You understand? All them make the minister and them was supposed to they put on backbench. And I can sum this up this way. Ali got to do what is being told to him to do, what he is instructed to do. Ali can't tell none of them man for step. Don't Ali put none of them man there.
I telling you.
Ali come and meet them man there. You understand? So the world asking for the president step up. The president does not have the kahunas to step up to the real man. Okay? So all we call it, the president is the thing and do the rightful thing and right thing. He's a puppet on a string. He can't do nothing. He got to read whoever put in front. He got to sign whoever is told for him to sign, and the rest of the list go down the line, etc., etc. As some people would put it. You understand? Ali ain't got no power in Guyana like that. His signature got power for certain things. Ali ain't got no power beside that. That's why he's stealing on the side and getting what he got for get for himself. You understand me? So I better put piece of the puzzle together. Anyway, there. See you in later down in the latter part of this Iowa. Blessed Lord.
All the time.
Respect.
Final call. Yes, I.
Yes, fire.
Mm-hmm. This is it. This is the final call. After this is done. Yeah.
Okay, I just get with this guy Nandalal with his Barima. Why even charges 3 guys for murder.
Yes.
Nandalal said that the scene where this strategy this happened is a crime scene. That, to my belief, that's not a crime scene. The boat sink is not a crime scene.
I telling you.
Then again, Nandalal said like he get brick. He said if a man drive a minibus and he met accident and people dead inside, who responsible if he get a minibus and he give somebody to drive?
Right.
And he give somebody to drive. And he not maintain them and the brakes fail. How you got he got to maintain them, that jackass.
Really?
He got to maintain them. Then he said the guy is drunk. He said and drunk. He drink rum, he get drunk. Not the guy. How the guy is 7 hours in water? If somebody drink and drive a minibus after 7 hours, you got test them. What you think they got test? They got test that they get alcohol? No. And then the man is they on water for 7 hours. Right. What's wrong with Nandalal? I know nothing with him. Nandalal, you see, nose big, just like he had get big. And as Zakala said, Ali, I get nothing to say. Meet them guys. Ali, if he get saying, say, you fire them, all of them are exposed. The farmer and expose all the ministers get exposed for what they thief. Let Ali only tell a jailer in there, get 2 big thief, any minister, chocolate lady or prayer manager, look, are you get fired? You know what happened? The whole cabinet, all of them are exposed. Oh, you been Ali, you thief and get 150 acre land. You Nigel, you give your family in the what Mr. Mustafa? Here, let me tell you. Mustafa get one land in Borbees, but settlement, complete estate road, fence with red zinc. Mustafa claim me belongs to Borbees. Me know the place in my little by one guy when live there. Get on Gamma 3, we go for Gamma for pay Skype. Me never know Mustafa grandfather and he fence from that from the public road. He fence from the place with zinc, red zinc.
Wow.
So Dean me think go and see. Me don't know how much acre he fence from. Oh, my grandfather. Where he only cause where he grandfather there. What age of Mustafa? Can you give one thing what age of Mustafa?
I tell you.
Me is 74. Me not think Mustafa big for me.
Real thing. He ain't big
Mustafa family get gold mine. How he got in land all of them? What Only nasty word that come out from this pitch with Mustafa and Chocolate and Ali. Well, Ali is a puppet. Everybody know that. The world know that. Ali can make one sentence talk something. His mother and his father, Haji and Haja. Them in a Haja. Them do the question is when you go Haja, you got to be clean. Then get them why not come out. Well, Junior Back said that his mother thief. Oh, Junior Back is going to say pardon me, pardon. Ali get COI. What COI? Then get this fraud case. Go on. You get COI for the fraud case. What charge all the guys who have been a fraud the election. Then get them to convict them. Now you convict them, you put them in front. What is COI got to do now? And you get them guys in the court. COI got to come with a jail and you go release them guys this. Man, Ali like he dumb too. Okay, but nonetheless, well, he's a weak. Everybody know you're weak.
Yes, uncle.
You want big head, big nose, big asshole. Nonetheless.
This is it, guys. I done with the back here tonight. Big up everybody that definitely tune in. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed. I want to say thanks to all those persons who dropped the donation. Once again, Miss Lexi, thank you for being a sponsor of the show. Appreciate it, man, all the time. Remember, anybody who dropped $50 or more, absolutely, definitely is a sponsor of the show. We're going to be back here tonight, 8:30 sharp. It is Monday, the 3rd of what? August is a brand new month. So let's go. See you guys later. Yeah, man.
On Sunday, August 16th, DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 presents the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. If you think last year was great, this year promised to be so much bigger. It's the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. Liberty Bell, Brooklyn Army Terminal, 58th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11220. General tickets $90, VIP $120. And yes, we'll give you free food. Free food! Boarding time 6 p.m. sharp, so make sure you're there on time. Music by DJ Sean, DJ Baby Wayne, and DJ Glenn. Performing live, Jaron Nuss, Renwick, Dewsbury, Twin Fire, Wayne Johnson. Will you come along? Get your tickets now from eventbrite.com or www.cruisingwiththeangels.com or call 718-496-2219. It's DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair. Sunday, August 16th. It's promised to be bigger and better. Free food and great entertainment. Make sure you're on board.
Brick by brick, Christ and we gonna stand.
On Sunday, August 16th, DJ Glenn and Praise Radio 592 presents the annual Cruising with the Angels Denim and White Affair.
If you think, I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them back. I had done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. You like days, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party. But if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them spot on your face, bro. You gotta do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like you understand, like trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing, my G, and me finding nothing. Germs, here we going on. You know it's your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I using it, bro. You don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on, like you don't dep or nothing, dog. Are you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs are why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro. Yo, again and do the now. No more land. We cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So I gonna call Shelly? No.
Mind your business, make money.
Oh, not again, man. Not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E and F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor, whatever it is, bro. These man is the man them gonna fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them then, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue. Yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. Well, never going on me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, Germs. You don't know. It's all about E and F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight, me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them back. I had done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on, bro, ski. We're going on, Germs. Everything good? You like days, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah. So you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party. But if we're going on, Germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's got to be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro. You got to do something about them thing, buddy. On a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G. You understand? But I like cancer and I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs, here we going on. You noise here, dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you talking about, man? Yeah, Germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By Germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. Here we going on. Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her up on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again and do the now. No more land. We cancel this party tonight. I mean, they them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.